I was shocked that this game did as good as it did in like the reviews.
You saw IGN's review?
Yep, 9 out of 10, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That even surprised
could not
me.
believe it, dude. I thought it was gonna get like a 7 out of 10 average.
I didn't look at any reviews until I played it for the first time. And after I got through the scrapyard, I was immediately drawn in. Yeah. I was a little worried playing through the scrapyard. I was like, I don't know if this game is going to be any good. Like, I was like, this is like Assassin's Creed-esque, and I got very sick of Assassin's Creed, as I was telling you earlier. I had heard, like, it was Dark Souls-esque, and I've never played Dark Souls. And the vibe I pick up from it is God of War 4. With a little bit of that, yeah. With, like, how it's
the maps are set up.
Yeah, how the world's set up like that.
Yep.
And honestly, I love the game.
Yeah,
I played
really fun.
For probably 8 hours straight on Wednesday. And I did not put down my controller. Like I was like, I gotta study for an exam. I gotta take it later this week, or on Tuesday, I should say. I was playing it Tuesday. I was like, I gotta put this down and study for an exam. I did not put it down. I played the game for a long time, and I studied all day Wednesday for the exam.
I love it. Last night I was up till like 12:30, 1 o'clock playing it. It is. You just get sucked in.
You don't want to put it down because you want to get better.
I know. That's the thing.
Like, you die a lot.
Yeah, that leads me to my next point. It is a tough game. It's not an easy game.
It's rage-inducing.
Yeah, it is.
I get mad.
Like, it's rated T, right?
Yeah.
I get mad at this game.
Same, dude.
I wish it was rated M, and I really wish they'd allow you to slash stormtroopers in fucking half.
Yep.
Because some of the finishing moves you do to them
really
call for a slice in half or a missing limb type of thing. And wow.
There's none of that.
No.
I do like how you can cut creatures in half, though. That's pretty cool.
Just wait till you get force pull.
Is it pretty awesome?
That's the one where you stab the hole in them, right?
Yeah,
I know that move. I've seen that in the highlights.
It's so easy to just mob through. I'm sure you've played to the point where you've had a bunch of shooters shooting at you. And and the stormtroopers with the tase sticks coming at you, right? Yeah. And you got to figure out, like, all right, I got a plan now. Yeah. Take out the shooters, then the melee guys. Yeah. And that's how I typically go through the situations. Let me tell you how much easier it is with the force pull.
Really?
Yeah, you take out one guy that's trying to run after you, deflect the bullets from that other guy. And you just
that's what you gotta do.
You break the other guy's stamina.
Just deflect the bullets.
How do you find these moves?
What do you mean?
Like, how do you develop these force moves?
There's a skill tree.
Oh.
Well, I think he's talking about, like...
Oh, like, how do you, like, force pull, push, stuff like that?
That's what you're talking about, right?
I guess, yeah.
So, I mean... Do you want to...
No, take it away, because I haven't gotten too far in the game yet.
I won't spoil anything, but so when you reach certain points in the game, your main character, Cal, will have a flashback, and it'll bring him back to when he was being trained by Master Jedi.
Can only Jedis have lightsabers? In the Star Wars universe? Or can you just go to the store and buy a lightsaber?
No, I think Jedis construct their own lightsabers.
But you can buy a lightsaber?
No.
That's bullshit.
What is the line? It's an elegant weapon for a more sophisticated...
I have no idea.
You don't know that? That's from, I think, episode 4.
I know you have a double-edged lightsaber.
Yep,
double-sided. Do you?
I have not gone to the point.
He hasn't found it yet.
Yeah, I've not. I've just been playing straight campaign. I haven't really searched around yet because I really want to force pull.
Honestly, I really would have. I think if I played, I would have just stuck with a regular, classic saber.
You could switch between them too.
I know.
That's what I love. It's really cool.
Yeah, I'm like at any point in the game. So you can answer this question for me. At any point in the game, you could just switch between single and double-sided.
Yep.
Sick.
Yep.
Did you construct like your hilt?
You can. Yeah.
I would do that. I'd be all about that. Obi-Wan, in my opinion, has the nicest hilt in all of Star Wars.
They have the Yoda hilt from his lightsaber.
It's like this big.
No, not well. I shouldn't say the hilt, but they have like the tip right before the blade comes out.
Oh.
They have like that piece to it, and that's my current piece for my green lightsaber. Yeah,
I do like. You know why I like the Obi-Wan one? It's because it's like slim. And it has that super narrow neck before like the little disc thing that it pops out of. That's a fresh looking hilt.
Yeah.
I just have Darth Vader's bullshit over there.
But to go back to your question, Tate. So
what was my question?
You idiot.
What was it?
It was unlocking the Force abilities.
Oh, yeah.
So your character flashes back to a time when he was a younger Padawan, little child, and learning the ways of the Force, and his master's teaching him different, like, going through tutorials of, like, how to obtain and practice these abilities, and that's how you unlock more of them.
So
it's basically just like through a flashback, pretty much.
Like in a moment of need, your character is in a moment of need, and he'll flash back to it and be like,
"Oh, this is how I learned this move,"
and then come back to it in real time and be like, "Oh shit, okay, get what he needs."
Nice to have that flashback when you really need it in dire situations.
Yeah, that's what I think. I mean, I know it's kind of cliche.
I kind of like it. I kind of don't at the same time.
I know
I don't play, so
it's cliche in a sense, but I think it also, the way they put it into the game, it makes sense.
It does,
and I like it.
And it makes sense too, because part of the story is about him almost
in hiding.
Yeah, right. He was in hiding, so it's kind of like him coming back as a Jedi.
He was out of practice with it. It's not like he'd been non-stop using the ways of the Force. I don't think I've thrown a controller on the ground since Halo 3 Online. And playing this game, I literally threw a controller over my head the other night, and I was like, that was the first time I've done that in over 10 years, I think.
Why? You just couldn't beat, like, a boss?
No, I just kept dying to stupid shit. And I was just like,
okay.
I just hucked it over my head. I was like, I need 10 minutes.
Yeah, the bosses are pretty cool, though.
They're cool, so hard.
How would you rate it 1 through 10, Fallen Order?
If I was better at it, I'd probably give it a higher score.
Same.
But I do enjoy the game a lot. I think it's beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
The planets I have been able to go to thus far are just so well done. Cool. It's a little choppy in loading areas.
Yeah, I noticed that.
The angles are terrible from time to time, so I'm not giving it a perfect score. I might not even give it a 9. I haven't played it through all the way, so I don't know the full extent of the campaign, and that might change my score later on. But right now, I'd say I'd give it an 8.
Same.
8.
8?
8.
I gave it a solid 8.
Solid 8?
8 out of 10.
I love it a lot, and I mean, Star Wars hits the heart, so.
Yeah. Agreed.
An 8.